major junior hockey versus college hockey?
Yeah. Well, it's such a subjective decision, and honestly, having been on both sides of it intimately, I really think it's what you grow up with. You know, I can only tell you, my parents let me make that decision based on what I knew, and what I knew is what I grew up with, which was OHL hockey. I was from a small town in Ontario, and you watched the local junior team and you dreamed of playing for them, and then you dreamed of playing for the local NHL team, which was the Toronto Maple Leafs. When that decision came, one of the detriments of being the kids of an NHL coach is you move around. And my kids grew up either in Florida, where we started, and coached for and played for a mutual friend of ours, Griff Brackett, who we were very fortunate. We moved to Florida, and really at that time, now they have great coaching. A lot of ex-players have stayed in the area, Radek Dvorak and Thomas Vokoun. But back then, they didn't have a lot of hockey knowledgeable people coaching AAA, and we were coming from Canada, and very fortunate that we ran into Griff, and he was a AAA high-level coach in an area where you never expected to have that. He had a huge influence, and he actually took my son to about his first Boston University game on a tournament, and he fell in love with it. And then when it came time to decide OHL or college, it was where he grew up and what he was familiar with, and what his mentors like Griff Brackett had kind of pushed to him. So it was an individual decision, and I know he's really happy with his decision. He's enjoying every minute of it, and same with my son Matt, who ended up playing most of his minor hockey in New Jersey when I coached there. And, same thing, a lot of great coaches, with a lot of influence, and he chose Holy Cross. So, I'm sure Emmett would say the same thing to you. You know what, son, this is your life. We'll expose you to everything, but you've got to choose your path.